Hello guys, this is Kumar K, your favorite teacher for DSA plus OA plus CPC. I know that on 12th August and 13th August, many of the final year students and third year students and working professionals are giving their Uber online assessment. And they are facing very hard time because Uber asks very hard unseen DSA problems in their OA rounds, right? Yesterday and today, there have been total 15 to 18 different problem sets for the Uber online assessment, and the problem which we are going to discuss in this video is one of the toughest tree dynamic programming problem ever asked in any OA. Okay, so I have recorded like three parts of this video, but in this video you are only going to see the part 1. If you want part 2 and part 3 as well, so make sure you write in the comment that you want part 2 and part 3 as well. So guys, I recorded this video basically in the midnight, so make sure you watch and learn from it as much as you can. And I want to share some basic tip. So many students are asking me that, sir, we have done many standard TSA sheets like Love Bubbers driver, but we are facing lots of problem in the OA and interview. So the recent trend is that in OA for sure they are going to ask you hard and seen TSA problems. Now in the interview itself, like PhonePe interview, Meesho interview, and many top tech companies interview, even Amazon interview, they are not directly asking standard DSA questions from the standard DSA sheets. They are making up some story. You have to analyze the story, you have to make some observation, and then you have to solve the problem. And like even in the interview problems, 50 to 40% content, is going to be totally new what you're trying to solve in the interview. So it's very important that you keep on doing, practicing new problems. Okay, hard unseen DSA problems, OA problems, CP problems, you should be doing on a regular basis, and that will really help you in the 2025 AI era. Apart from that, yes guys, make sure you check in the description because I have uploaded the link to the best free warm-up course in the country for DSA plus OA plus CP. So make sure you at least watch the tree part of that before going through this video. And if you want the part 2 and part 3, let me know about it in the comments. So let's go to the video. Ram Ram.
Hello guys, with the name of God, Ram Ram. Even if you become strong as my current version, that is also enough. Now, listen carefully. And if you become even one-fifth of my current version, that is also enough. So please make yourself strong. So guys, this problem was asked in Uber online assessment. Ram Ram. We are given a tree and all the nodes in the tree have positive values. Okay. And this is a general tree. Okay, not binary tree BST. Nahi to, some students will just come in the middle and start saying binary tree BST. No. Stop the love bubber striver sheet stuff for one time. Please stop it. In the OA question, they give you general tree, not binary tree. बच्चे नहीं हो कि जिंदगी भर binary tree और दो nodes ही हाथ में पकड़ के रखोगे. You need to do general tree questions also. Clear? So your mind can expand. So obviously in the online assessments, they ask you hard unseen DSA problems, right? So how to approach this one? So obviously this is as per the memory of our student who attended this OA. So we do not have the exact image, but we can try to understand the problem. So what is the understanding of the problem? Well, the understanding of the problem is that given a tree of n nodes, given a tree of n nodes, find the maximum sum subset, find the maximum sum of subset of nodes. Now what is the criteria for selecting a node? For a subtree rooted at node I, for a subtree rooted at node I, for a subtree rooted at node I, you can select node I if and only if and only if the total number of nodes selected in the past of that subtree except node I is even. Else you cannot select node I in your subset. That's it. So this is the problem. So we do not have any test case. So let's try to think about it ourselves. So I'm very happy about this, guys. This was given to me as a gift by my student. The Desi Q&A Jamboard. How do you know that it is a gift? Desi Q&A trademark, and most importantly, he did not forget to write Ram Ram at top. So he perfectly knows me very well. So thank you, Ram Ram. So now listen to me very carefully. So this is the tree, right? This is a tree like this. You are enjoying the tree. I can also enjoy. You can also enjoy. This is node 1. This is node 2, node 3, node 4, node 5, node 6, right? Now, the thing is that each node has some value. Each node has some value. Let's say this is y1 value, this is y2 value, this is y3, this is y4, this is y5, and this is y6. Okay, okay, fine. What is the meaning of subtree of 3? Can anyone explain me what is the meaning of subtree rooted at node 3? I want to see if you guys understand this thing. So whenever the tree is given in this question, you need to assume that the tree is rooted at node number 1. Rooted at node number 1 means सिंपल हिंदी भाषा में बोला जाए तो नोड नंबर 1 सबसे ऊपर है, बाकी सब उसके नीचे है. If I repeat the same thing in English, because there are some students from France also in the program, right? So like Nosaiba is one of the students from France. So the thing is that for Nosaiba especially, root node is the topmost node of the tree. It is not actually the topmost node of the tree. We have assumed it to be the topmost node of the tree. So assuming it as the topmost node of the tree, we are making this diagram. So in the problem also, we assume node 1 to be the topmost node, so it's at the top and others at the below it. So what is the meaning of what is the meaning of subtree of 3? When you say subtree of 3, what component are you considering? I'm going to open the Google chat. You guys have to explain me which nodes are in the subtree of 3 in this particular tree. React with emojis if you guys are ready to answer if when I ask you. Everyone start writing in the Google chat which nodes are in the subtree of 3. Subtree of 3 means, okay, seems like Sahil Jindal, go back on mute. I don't know how it can happen that Google Meet mein I have kept the turn microphone option off, but then also Sahil Jindal's voice is coming. So Google is not doing their job well. That's why it's going down and ChatGPT is going up. So now, anyways, 3456, 3456, guys. Whoever wants the doc link, please send in the Google chat so other people can get it. Okay. Anyways, 3456. So guys, 3456 is the subtree. Okay. Subtree of 3 means this. Subtree of 3 means you will put a blanket on node number 3 like this. You will put a blanket on node number 3. So which nodes are coming under 3? This 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is subtree of 3. Clear? So subtree of 3 is 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, clear. Can anyone tell me what will be the subtree of 2? So if you put a blanket on node number 2, only one node is there coming under 2, which is node 2 itself. Clear? You guys understood the meaning of subtree, right? Okay, fine. Good, 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 good. So you guys understand those things, right? Okay, good. What is subtree of 5? Can anyone tell me in the Google chat? What is subtree of 5? These things are explained in the prerequisite course if you have done it. Okay, so whoever is watching this video, please know that you are going to understand whatever I'm explaining only if you have completed these 5 videos from our tree course of the best prerequisite warm-up course of DSO ACP in India. Okay, if you have done this, then you will understand this session. So I have not written it, but you should understand that this prerequisite you need to complete. Okay, if you're watching this video later on, or if you are in the session, there are some people who have not done this, so I'm warning them about it. Okay, so that's it. Now let's go ahead. So guys, what to do? Please tell me. Subtree of 5 is this part. Basically, you put a blanket on node number 5, then all the nodes which are children or grandchildren or great grandchildren of 5, all of them will be coming in the subtree of 5, which is 5 and 6. So subtree of 5 is nothing but what? Well, subtree of 5 is 5 and 6, right? 5 and 6. All going good, all going great. Wow, awesome. Now, So what was I trying to do? Even I don't know. So let's change the let's change the topic of conversation. So now we will talk about what? So basically I was trying to give you some overview of subtree. So this is the tree given to you. Node 1, node 2, node 3. This value is 500. This is 800 and this is 1000. So guys, this is rooted at node 1. So guys, can do see. We have to select some nodes in it. What will be the best option? Best option is if you select node 1 plus node 2 plus node 3, then the sum will be maximum, na? Because it is known that all the nodes will have positive values only. So how can we select all the nodes? What is the trick to select all the nodes? Okay, let's say I want to select node number 1. I can always select the leaf node without any problem, right? If you want to select the leaf node, so how many nodes are there below the leaf node? There is no node. So there are even number of nodes below the leaf node. So your life is totally chill. You can just relax. But guys, if you want to select node number 1, guys, can anyone tell me what will be the condition? If you want to put node number 1 in your summation, what is the condition? Condition is if you want to put node number I, then the total number of nodes selected in the past below it should be even in count. If you want to select node number 1, then you need to consider all its branches, this branch and this branch. You in total, like this is the first branch and this is the second branch. Total number of nodes selected in both of these branches should be even. So let's say you want to select node number 1. What will you do? One option is pretty simple, baby. What it is? That you select node number 1 and you select nothing else apart from that. Why? If you select node number 1, now in all of its branches you selected nothing. You selected nothing in all of its branches. So when you select nothing, how many nodes have you selected in all of its branches in the past? 0. 0 is a even number. So it satisfies the constraint. It satisfies the constraint. Clear? Clear? That should be very clear in your head. That it just satisfies the constraint. Clear, guys? Clear? Okay, great job. Nice. Now listen to me very carefully. This thing is also done. That thing is also done. So what is the way? The way is pretty simple. It is that 1500 plus 0 is one of the possible answers. Another possible answer is 1500 plus 500 plus 800. Let's say you just decided that, hey, I want to select everything. Let's say you just wake up and decide that you want to select everything. So in that case, one node from here and one node from here. This is valid now because total count will be even. So below this there will be total this will be even, right? So 1500 plus 500 plus 800. So these are like this is one of the ways. Clear? Clear? So write yes or clear or something if you understood that there were two options. If you select node 1, then you need to select nothing in any of its branches. That is a valid option because you're selecting nothing now. It means you're selecting 0 node. 0 is even number, good. Or you can select both the nodes given below. Why? Because 2 is also even number, na? Node 1, node 2. That's it. But this is giving maximum sum, so we go ahead with it. Clear? Okay, now I will be making some more trees and you guys will have to tell me the answer. Before that, let me just analyze one more thing. So whenever we select this particular node, the other sums, if I try to see, if the total number of nodes are even, then it's easy. If the total number of nodes are odd, then I think we need to just skip one node, right? Hmm. We can just skip one node, but we need some more clarity regarding that. Okay. So let me make one more tree and you guys can try to analyze it yourself. Okay, so let's say the tree is looking like this. Let's say the numbers are the values itself. Okay, 1 2 3 4 5. Now I am giving you 1 minute. You use your brain and think what nodes you can select. And the values are like this only. This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. So you will have to think a little bit about it. So try to think about it. Try to think as much as you can and try to think quickly. Okay? I'm giving 1 minute to all of you. So see, there are multiple options, right? If you select node 3, you can always select 4 and 5 also, right? Because this total count of the branches is coming as even. So that's fine, good, no problem. 2 also you can select, right? Yeah, no problem. But if you try to select 1, if you try to select 1, then the total number of nodes getting selected in all these branches should be even. So forcefully you will have to ignore something. So let's say you try to ignore the 2. Let's say you try to ignore the 2. If you try to ignore the 2, you can go ahead with 1 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, right? Why? Because you have selected here 3. So because you selected 3 here, this was a valid choice because the nodes selected in the below that are also even in quantity, right? So this is also valid. And if you try to select 1, is 1 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 possible? 1 2 3 4. No, it is not possible. It is not possible. Because if you only select 3 4 5, there are only odd number of nodes coming up, right? So it will be much. Okay, 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 is the best answer. Why? 1 you have selected, it's very good. Now even number of nodes should be selected in its subtree, and luckily you can see there are even number of nodes only, so you can just select them all without any worry in this particular case. That's what I think. Clear? Clear to you people? Now you tell me, what do you think are your answers for 1 2 3 4 5? So tell the answer in the Google chat. Thank you. For 1 2 3 4 5, what do you think what we can do? Tell me. Okay, everything. Okay, good. Let's try to make it little bit more complicated. And now tell me, what will you do? So, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now tell me what will you do and think about it immediately. So now you know what. See, it is not always necessary to include 1. That's what I think. Okay. Obviously, you want 6. You want the big dog with you, right? 6. You want the 6. I think 1645 is a very good possible answer. This is what I'm thinking. Why? Okay, this is also not the correct answer. So yeah, 165 is surely a possible answer because you have selected 1, right? So now in the remaining branches there should be even number of nodes. You selected 6 also, and you selected 5 also, so it's all even. It's all good, all going great. And 6 and 5 have no obligations because they are leaf nodes. So 1 plus 6 plus 5 is one of the answers. Another possible answer I am trying to think in front of you. You can also think. 1 plus 6 plus 5. Can we not take 1 plus 6 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5? No, we cannot take, because when we select 3, yes, we can take, right? Yeah. 1 plus 6 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 is the best answer. This is what my mind is saying. Because when you select 3, the condition below 3 is getting satisfied. Everything is going great. Everything is going nice. That's what I'm thinking. So, right? Yes, clear and things like that. If all these things are clear to you in the Google chat. Okay. Ram Ram.